Dear students, today I am going to explain about the topic alcohols, phenols and ethers. So first we'll see what is the relation between these three and why we have to study about alcohols, phenols and ethers together. Okay. So if you see, general representations of alcohol is just ROH and phenols are indicated by AROH and ethers are indicated by ROR. Okay, see, the functional group present in alcohol as well as phenol is same, that is OH. Both are containing hydroxy functional group. So if functional group is same, then the properties of the compound is also same. So that we can study about this alcohols and phenols together under the same chapter. And what is the relationship between these two with ethers that we want to see. Okay. So though ethers are not having the same functional group as like alcohol and phenols, but here it is showing some similarities in their properties with these two. So that we have to study about ethers along with alcohols and phenols. Now we'll see first of all about how to prepare alcohols and what are alcohols. Okay. See, these alcohols are said to be the derivatives of hydrocarbons. So these are nothing but hydroxy derivatives of hydrocarbons. We know what are hydrocarbons. So hydrocarbons are nothing but the compounds which are containing just hydrogen and carbon. Now from these hydrocarbons, in a hydrocarbon, if one or more hydrogen atoms are replaced by these hydroxy group, then those are known as alcohols. In these hydrocarbons, if one or more hydrogens are replaced by hydroxy groups, then those type of compounds are known as alcohols. Understand? Now we'll see what is hydrocarbon. Here I am taking one of the example of hydrocarbon as CH3 bond CH3. So this hydrocarbon is containing only hydrogen and carbon atoms. Okay. Total number of hydrogens present here are 6. If all the 6 hydrogen atoms can be replaced by hydroxy group, or any one hydrogen is replaced by hydroxy group. For example, from this carbon, among the 3 hydrogens, if one hydrogen is replaced by hydroxy group, so then it leads to give one of the alcohol, that is CH3 will be retained as like that, and now the CH2 is converted into CH2 and one of the hydrogen here is now replaced by OH group. This is known as hydroxy compound, which is nothing but alcohol. Now this is prepared from hydrocarbon. When this hydrocarbon is involving in replacement of one or more hydrogen with hydroxy group, then that is known as alcohol. So we can say these are derivatives of hydrocarbons. Understand? So that is about this definition of alcohols. These are nothing but hydroxy derivatives of hydrocarbons. Okay. In these hydrocarbons, one or more hydrogens are replaced by hydroxy group, leads to give alcohols. Now we'll see one more example. That is when methane. Is this methane a hydrocarbon? Yes, because here it is containing one hydrogen and carbons. When it involves in replacement of hydrogen with OH group. Among 4 hydrogens, if one hydrogen is replaced by OH, then it converts into CH3OH. Again, it is giving an alcohol. It is hydroxy derivative of hydrocarbon. That's it. So that is about the definition of this alcohols. Now we'll see about the classification. Okay, classification of hydrocarbons. Okay, hydrocarbons are classified based on 2 classifications and 2 factors. So see the first classification. Okay, the first classification is always depends on number of hydroxy groups, number of OH groups. So based on this number of OH groups present in a molecule, these are classified mainly into 4 types. The first one is known as monohydric alcohols. So the name itself indicating that mono means only one. If only one hydroxy group is present in a given alcohol, then those are known as monohydric alcohols. If only one hydroxy group is present in a given molecule, then that is known as monohydric alcohol. Okay. So example here we can take CH3OH. See, in this compound only one hydroxy group is present. Because of containing only one hydroxy group, now it is known as monohydroxy alcohol. Okay, clear? Now we can take one more example, that is C2H5OH. Okay, even here only one hydroxy group is present, then again it is known as monohydric alcohol. Okay, so monohydric alcohols are the alcohols containing only one hydroxy group. Now move on to the second type, that is dihydric alcohols. So these dihydric alcohols should contain two hydroxy group. Okay, the compounds containing two OH groups, then those are known as dihydric alcohol. Example for that is CH2OH, CH2OH. Okay, in this compound two hydroxy groups are present and two different types of carbons. Remember, on the same carbon two hydroxy groups should not be present. So these two hydroxy groups should present on the adjacent carbons or two different carbons. Then that is known as stable compound. Now it is an example of dihydric alcohol and it is named as ethylene glycol. Okay, it is known as ethylene glycol. Or else it is also known as ethane 1,2 diol. Okay, ethane, this is ethane, and first and second carbon atoms OH groups are present. OH group, if it is present, suffix will be OL. So it is also known as ethane 1,2 diol. Okay, so that is about the second type. And the third type is trihydric alcohol. Okay, so these are the alcohols which are containing 3 hydroxy group in its molecule. Okay, if a compound is containing 3 OH groups, then those are known as trihydric alcohols. Example for that is CH2OH, CHOH and CH2OH. In this compound we can see 3 OH groups are present on the 3 adjacent carbon atoms and it is named as glycerol. Okay, even we can also call it as propane 1, 2, 3 triol. Why it is triol? Because of containing 3 OH groups, it is known as triol. Understand? Now move on to the fourth type. If more than 3 hydroxy groups are located, so finally we can take it as polyhydric alcohol. Finally we can take it as polyhydric alcohol. If more than 3 are present, directly we can consider them as polyhydric alcohol. So example here I am taking one of the compound which is containing more than 3 hydroxy group, that is CH2OH, CHOH which is taken 4, okay, and which is in turn attached to CH2OH. Okay, clear? Now here if you see total number of hydroxy group 1 and here 4 are present. 1 plus 4 5, 5 plus 1 6. So due to containing 6 hydroxy groups, it is known as, common name is sorbitol. Okay, it is sorbitol. So here it is an example of polyhydric alcohol. Okay, this is about the first classification of alcohol. So based on first classification of alcohols is always based on number of hydroxy groups. So based on number of hydroxy group, these are completely 4 types. That is monohydric, dihydric, trihydric and polyhydric. Now we'll move on to the second type. Okay, second classification.